What's happening, guys? You can probably notice we're in a different world today. This is a creative world. I've made it to go through a couple of build ideas. You could call them little tutorials. Just to go through how I build some of the buildings that I've been building lately. Just to go through how I do them. If anyone finds them interesting, then that's great. So I've set out a footprint here. We've got a little block palette over there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the inside of our footprint, and I've marked it out in wool to make it a little bit easier. Right, so now we need to build our logs up. 3, 4, 5, all of them. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so once we've done that, we can start building the inside of our walls. We're going to do this in stone brick, and we just need to come right up to the height of our logs. So we need to do that on the front and on the sides. So I'll do the other front. I'll speed that up. Right, okay, so now we don't want to be putting stone brick everywhere, so we're just going to go up either side of this log and this one, and then we're going to be thinking about getting some different blocks thrown into the equation. So if we come over here to our block palette, we tap on our cobblestone. We get a little bit of cobblestone here on the bottom, and then we need to be looking at the top. We need to get 4 pieces in here, just like that, and this side as well. There we go. Okay. So now you need to put an upside down stair here and an upside down stair here, and that forms our doors. We'll put them on later. Then we need to get some slabs, and we're going to do the floor. So I'm choosing, you can do this any way you want, but I'm choosing to do it in spruce. No, I've got dark oak. Spruce and dark oak. There we go. I will get it right. So yeah, I just go around the edges in the spruce, and then you'll see we do the middle in the dark oak, and then that just gives us a little bit of contrast inside. Not everything's looking the same then. Okay, so now we need to be looking at doing our roof. So we're going to do this in 2 types of wood. Around the edges we will do our dark oak, and we will stick with the theme of dark oak and spruce on this particular build. So we have dark oak coming all the way down this side, and if I could place blocks properly, that would help. Okay, so now we need to build up the edges of our roof. So if anybody's been watching me play on the Diamond Society, I do have a particular way that I'm building at the moment, and that's You can vary this a little bit, make it your own, but basically you do stairs, full blocks with stairs on top, upside down stairs coming off those, and then a block, and then that brings it in, and it makes the height of the roof a lot better, in my opinion, for this style of build. Now we need to do that to the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to fill the rest of the roof up with the spruce, and that's pretty simple. We're going to go stair, block, all the way across, stair again. As you can see, we're just following the front of the roof, so we've already got our template done. We can follow the next one's block. Okay, so on the top we want to put some cobble stairs. If you just place them like this, you can put extra stairs on if you want. That's no problem. But for this build, we're just going to do that, and then we're going to make it look like we've got coping stones on the top. So if we put our stairs following on from each other, a little bit like that. Now the only problem here is we do have a larger gap here than this end. So if you can't live with that, there's things you can do. You can move it closer to the middle. If you're really that bothered, you could have it here and place them going this way. But if it's an uneven build, then you're always going to have that problem. You can move it round. You can do whatever you want. I'm not too bothered. I think the effect works. Okay, so now we need to start building the upstairs. We're going to go round the edges in our stone brick, all the way round, and this will also cover the gap between our roof and our logs. Now we can place a stone brick here. I'll just nip out and we'll figure out exactly where we want them. We actually want them coming down the side of the window, either side, and we'll come down here as well. We'll have a 2-high window, and I think we'll put the cobblestone in here. I know we can't see a lot of it, but again, it's just those little points of interest. We'll have a little bit of detail here. Some stairs upside down and the right way up, and there you go. Okay, so now we need to start putting in some details. So we're going to go with fences and iron bars. Now you can decorate these houses with a lot of things. This one I've decided to go with this design, but you can mix it up. You can do your own thing. You could put cobble walls in where I've put the iron. You could do all sorts. So I'm going to do something similar on the side as well. So there you go. We mix it up a little bit with a little bit of cobble. That looks nice. Now, the sides, we have different measurements, so it's going to be slightly different. So we'll do some spruce stairs and slabs, and then we go back again and we keep consistent with what we've done on the side so it doesn't look like a big jumbled mess. We get our iron bars and we get our dark oak fences, something like that. Again, you could do that any way you want, and then we finish off with some stairs and some slabs. There you go, there's the side. That's pretty much done. We'll just get some cobblestone to put some torches on so we can light this place up, and it makes the build look not too straight, because if everything's too square, you know, it looks a little bit boring, or it can do. So there we go. That place is lit up. We'll just put some glass in the side, and that's one, the front and the side done, just like that. There you go. Now that looks good, in my opinion. That's a nice little house, easy to build as well. Okay, so now we're going to look to do the inside. So we're going to put the floor in for the upstairs, and again, to get a little bit of depth, I like to put some stairs upside down, going all the way around, and then what we can do is put a slab going down the middle. Now we're going to go simple with, because this is a really small build, we're going to go really simple with our method of getting up and down. We're going to just use ladders. Over here we're going to put a furnace. We haven't got much space to build a big chimney or anything like that, so we're just going to do something simple. We need to put some shelves in for bookcases and plants and stuff like that. So we put a plant on here, and I'm going to move this actually over to here and put a bookshelf on there like that. Right, so now we need some cobble for our chimney, and then we're going to put another furnace up there and a solid block. No, a solid block. Right, so now we need to put some light in here, and we'll move them. So we just put a slab or something like that in there, makes it look like the torches are being held. And then we'll swap these out for fancier blocks, and then we'll go and have a look upstairs. Right, so upstairs we obviously need beds, so let's get a couple of beds by the windows, just like that. You can pick any colour, they don't have to be orange. And then we need to get a little bit of light in here, so we'll do the same trick as downstairs. Right, so this can look a little bit claustrophobic, so what we can do is take out the full blocks and replace them with upside down stairs. Now this is going to give us more room inside, and it actually looks a little bit better as well. So this is well worth doing. Okay, so back inside we need some shelves. We don't want them to be even. We need some workbench either side. Then we need to look at getting some lights up here as well. So make sure you hold the corner of the block when you place the torches inside. Bookshelves, and I think we need some stairs as well as some plants. Different plants. We got a cactus. Yes, I like the cactus. I think the cactus looks great. And then if we get some, what should we have? What kind of stairs? We got some cobble stairs. So if we put cobble stairs either side of the furnace, it looks a little bit like a fire. We put some iron bars coming down to hang a light. But that needs covering like this. So we put the trapdoors around it, and that's more in keeping with our theme. Now all we need to do is get a couple of chests dotted about for storage, and this will be a working house. We've got storage, we've got furnaces, we've got a place to sleep, and it looks good. So guys, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just take some of the ideas if you want. Decorate the outside, put a little pond in, and then put a little jetty in, a little fishing jetty. If you've liked this, guys, leave a like and let me know what you think. Let me know how you think I can improve. Hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye now.